Welcome to the channel everyone. Today I'm going to talk about how you can manage your view state in your SwiftUI view using addState property wrapper. You have seen me using addState in previous videos. In this video we are going to go into a bit of deep how you can use addState to manage your view's local state. Let's say you have a text field and here this is a text and you want user to enter his full name. You can see that this text field need a binding of type string. For that we need to define a state private or let's say full name, and it's of type string and initial value is empty. And to access the binding for your state we need a $sign and we say full name. This is how you can use your state in your SwiftUI app. Let's have a look at the definition of addState. It's a dynamic property. You can initialize with a value which is usually called wrapped value. You can access the wrapped value directly using .wrapped property, but instead you can directly use your variable to access that wrapped value. You can see that we can access the binding of the state value using the $sign. So if we have to access the state binding, we can use a $sign here as shown in the documentation. And this is your projected value, which is passed as a binding for that value. So if you want to pass this state into a child view, as this is another view which we are passing this value to, so you would use $sign if you want to give it a write access as well, and we want our text field to give a write access to our state. That's why we are passing a binding. If we just want to use it to display in a read only mode, then we can just say the property name, and whenever this value is going to change, this text will change. So let's try and change something here, SwiftUI, and you can see that my text is also getting updated as I am updating my text field. There's something special about addState. addState is only used with value types, so you can't use your classes with it. If I have a class, say person, and I am going to create a property here, full name, which is of type string and initial value is empty, and I am going to create person here equal to my person class, and I can define a binding here saying $person dot full name. You can see that it is working, and then here I can say person dot full name. So there are no errors here. Let's try and update our binding to the full name. I'm going to say Sean something, but you can see that my text is not updated because this is not working, because class is a reference type and state only work with the value type. Let's try and change it to a struct. My entity is now a struct type, and now if I go and change here, you can see that my text is now updated. So whenever you are going to use addState, use value types, not reference type. If you have to use your class entities, there is a separate property wrapper which is called addState object, which we'll go through in later videos. Well, this is all about, I wanted to talk about addState and how you can use that to maintain your local state in a view. The next video I'll talk about how you can pass this state to your sub views to give them write access. Thank you so much. Keep coding, and I'll see you next time.